Hi YouTube, it's Linda again. I know you've already seen me make bread a couple times, but it's been so broken up that I think I finally have mastered how to link the segments of the video together, at least so it's in one piece, and it looks like they're giving me more than 10 minutes for a video. So I'm getting my ingredients together. And I'm just going to make this a buttermilk bread. And I've got regular flour, unbleached white wheat, and a half a cup of potato flour. And I've got my salt, my dough enhancer, which, drop it, which I get from Emergency Essentials. And that just lightens the wheat so it can be fluffy, like it's supposed to be. I've got my honey back here, and my yeast is already proofing in the warm water. I'm adding about a quarter of a cup of honey. I also used olive oil. Let me get my, it looks like about maybe 4 cups of flour in here. I'm not looking to necessarily make 2 loaves. I'll be okay if I just make 1. So the yeast has proofed, it's all dissolved, the honey's incorporated in there, so I'm going to pour this in here. And buttermilk. I always have buttermilk on hand to tenderize chicken, and if we have rabbit, it helps tenderize that meat. And it adds moisture. I don't know if you've ever tried marinating your chicken in buttermilk, but it's pretty amazing. You can't beat it with fried chicken. So I get this incorporated, and it looks pretty good already. I was going to do cinnamon raisin bread, and we are out of raisins. So that idea went out the window. I think this actually could use just a little bit more buttermilk. So not a whole lot. Yeah, this seems good. And I probably could have put this small loaf like this in the food processor and let that do the work, kneading it for me. But it's just a small piece of dough, so it's not that big a deal. Anyways, I'm going to finish kneading this, getting it into another bowl that I've make sure I've got olive oil all the way around so the dough doesn't dry out, and I'm going to let that rise. And I'll bring you back after it rises, okay? Hi YouTube. Okay, I'm back for the second part. As you can see, the dough's all gotten, it's risen up. I don't punch my dough down, but I do try to take some of the air pockets out and because if you don't do that, you're going to have big holes in your bread, and when you go to cut it, it's a challenge. I don't mind if it's a ciabatta bread, and I am going to do a ciabatta bread here pretty quick because I have a fabulous recipe for that. And because of how long it has to rise is why you get all those big nooks and crannies that you have in a ciabatta bread. So really and truly, I'm just taking those air bubbles out that I see, and not really kneading it over again, but I don't want any big pockets in there, because what will happen is I won't be able to slice this bread. And this is going to be our sandwich bread. We still have the jalapeno cheddar, but as Michael pointed out, oops, you know what? I'm ahead of myself. As my husband pointed out, it is probably not a good peanut butter and jelly bread, even though it's fabulous for sandwiches, for meat sandwiches. So I decided I would make a loaf of this buttermilk bread. It's just a really nice all-purpose bread. And look how pretty that is. So I'm going to, again, probably make sure, just to assure it doesn't dry out, spray the top with tan, move that all around, and I'm going to let that rise a second time, and then we're going to come back and, well, I'll probably come back after I've baked it and it's all done. And then, actually, tonight on the agenda, before, after, and during dinner, probably, I'm going to be waxing some cheese. So you're going to get that video too. Alright, YouTube, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Look at this beautiful loaf of bread. I'm so excited. It smells amazing. It's hollow. It's cooked all the way through, and it's a big, lofty loaf of bread, and that's what I really like to see. So I'm going to take and turn this over so it can actually get some air and cool and all that. But when I tap it, it's hollow, and I'm doing this side is a little browner. I'm doing this in my oversized toaster oven, just so I don't heat up the house and heat a whole huge full-size oven for a loaf of bread. But I'm going to let that cool down. It just is beautiful. I hope you guys can see how wonderful that is. I wish you had smell-o-vision, because it smells amazing. So this is the buttermilk and potato bread that I did. So Michael has something to put peanut butter and jelly on instead of jalapeno and cheddar. So we'll break right there, and I'm going to get on with my dinner. Alright, YouTube. See ya.